social media check-in.
I have an I-485 interview in a few weeks. My issues are I got married within 90 days of entering the country. Within 4 months of filing, I got an interview date, no work permit. Is it because of the misrepresentation I didn't get
it's
the work
nothing
permit?
to do with the misrepresentation, but you have a misrepresentation, and they're going to make you do a waiver.
I am on a visitor's visa. I just received an I-129 for an R1. Do I have to leave before changing to R1 status?
No, you're filing to change your status right now, so just change it.
How long after filing a lockbox or filing at a lockbox should you wait to receive notice of action?
2 to 4 weeks.
Yep.
Nigerian travel ban.
Yep.
Damn.
Will the travel ban affect my wife who is in Nigeria? I filed her I-130 November 9th, 2018.
Yes. It affects everybody who didn't get the green card yet.
I came here on an A2 visa from Sierra Leone, but I did not come to work here on it. I got it because I was working with the government of Sierra Leone in Sierra Leone. For the past 1 year, I'm not working for them again. I've put in my paperwork, gone for a 485 interview, and they asked me for the I-566. I've done it all, but I don't understand the Part 8 of the form. Can you please help me with that?
DiplomaticImmunity! So Form I-566 is for you to waive diplomatic immunity. So you have to do it. You sign it, and you also have to go to Sierra Leone, the consulate, to sign it as well. I don't know what Part 8 is in there. I don't remember what the form looks like. But there's actually 2 different forms that have to be signed, one by you and one by the consulate to Sierra Leone, that you have to waive your diplomatic immunity, and the government has to also waive your diplomatic immunity.
Cool.
Alrighty, so I have a message from Demor Ramed. It asks, filed AOS recently and in preparation for eventual interview. His question is, number 1, do I file taxes for 2019 jointly with my wife, although I have never worked in the U.S.? And if so, number 2,
Where
how?
is this person? Where are they?
He doesn't say.
Okay, if you can file a joint tax return with your wife, that would be preferable, and you would request a tax identification number.
Okay, Fasil saying my mom is a green card holder. She applied for me in November 3rd, 2015, F2A category, but when PD is current, I was aged out. Now I'm F2B category. I submitted all the documents and paid the visa fees. Now my case is at NVC. My question is, how long do I have to wait to get my visa?
Well, I don't know, what's the priority date?
The priority date is current.
Then hopefully soon, if you did it right.
Alrighty,
Even if they aged out.
If the priority date's current for the F2B category, then, and you are an F2B approval, then you should be get your green card soon. No?
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
I don't know where you are at the National Visa Center, but if you did everything right, yeah, soon.
This one.
Now, did you ever see Mel Brooks's Spaceballs?
No.
When is soon? When is now? Soon.
I haven't seen that one.
No.
This one comes from Sade Bones, and she asks, what if your green card is in my married name and my passport is in my maiden name? Could I still travel using my passport without any issues? My passport
just
is
travel
not
with the
expired.
marriage certificate so you can show all the name changes.
All right, Gareth Brown saying I got my AOS case. It was granted by the immigration judge January 17th. I submitted the court order at my infopass. It's been a week after the infopass appointment and I haven't gotten the green card.
You're going to be waiting months and months and months.
Woo.
Months and months and months. It doesn't happen that fast.
All right.
Okay, Christopher Zabala asks, if undocumented and married to a U.S. citizen, can someone be denied an AOS because they worked illegally but did not file a tax return?
You could not be denied for working illegally. You could be denied for having bad moral character. Bad moral character would be not filing taxes on your illegal employment. You could also be denied for lying about working illegally by saying, I didn't work illegally, when in fact you did. You could also be denied for working illegally within your first 90 days coming to America. But the general answer is no, you cannot be denied for working illegally married to an American citizen.
Okay, Fahad Siddiqui saying, when does USCIS look beyond the statutory period for good moral character?
When you have something within that statutory period that it is a nexus to something outside of that statutory period. Meaning, let's say, for example, you have to prove 5 years good moral character for your citizenship. And during that 5-year period, you got arrested for petty theft at Macy's. I'm making this up. I have no idea. But the case was dismissed. Okay? So you had a bad day. No big deal. Other than that, for the other 4 years, 364 days, good moral character. You got arrested for taking some, Calvin Klein underwear in your pocket on the way out of Macy's. They caught you. Caught you red-handed with the underwear. Okay, but they dropped the charges. But what happened was 15 years ago, you did the same exact thing, but you were found guilty. Now, you have a petty offense from 15 years ago, which doesn't prevent you from becoming a citizen. You have one arrest during the statutory period, which that one arrest which was dismissed doesn't necessarily make you bad moral character. However, there's a nexus between that arrest that happened in that 5-year period and a petty theft that you were found guilty of 15 years ago, and therefore they put the two together. They say, you haven't learned your lesson yet, denied for bad moral character.
Alrighty, from Aisha Javid, it says, hi, I ended my Medicare health insurance. I hope there won't be any problem if I am planning to apply for my husband's change of status after February 24th.
I hope not either, but there may be.
Okay, Kofi is saying, please, someone filed for VAWA while the I-130 and 485 still pending. Can they?
Yes.
And if the VAWA is approved, will I be going to the interview with my U.S. citizen spouse?
No, because you filed a VAWA. You're scared of that U.S. citizen spouse. That U.S. citizen spouse is abusing you.
Okay, this one comes from Alex Nava, and they ask, hi, I am in removal proceedings under asylum. My girlfriend, who is a U.S. citizen, and I are getting married in April. Can I adjust status through her? How long is the process? Came without inspection from Mexico.
You cannot adjust your status if you came without inspection through Mexico unless you're a 245I or your spouse is military or former military, and then you can get a parole in place. But if you're in removal, you shouldn't be asking me a question over Facebook. You should be having a consultation because that's a serious thing.
Okay, Layla Smith saying, what will happen to the applicant that submitted all documents to NVC before February 24th and waiting for an interview? Are they going to interview under the new public charge rule?
Yes.
Alrighty, this one comes from Aramid Hassan. She says, hi Brad, I got married last year in August, but my husband is a green card holder with a pending naturalization application. Will it be possible for me to apply for AOS later this year?
Once your husband's a
We're
citizen.
Nigerian.
Oh, Nigerian? I don't know. We got to see what happens.
Right.
Wow.
Drew
Let's see what
Barry.
happens.
Drew Barry saying, can you get married and apply for AOS while your asylum claim appeal at Board of Immigration is pending if you came through the border? And how should we do it? What are the chances of approval?
Well, you got to withdraw the asylum and file an adjustment provided you're eligible to adjust. I would have to look at your paperwork.
Alrighty, David Black asks, I'm done an I-485 interview in a few weeks, or he has an I-485 interview in a few weeks. My issues are I got married within 90 days of entering the country. Within 4 months of filing, I got interview date, no work permit. Is it because of the misrepresentation I didn't get working permit and getting interviews
We
so
answered
fast?
that, but the answer is waiver.
Tiffany says, squat up, enjoying the show every day.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I had to ask this question because they're beautifully
Beautifully written.
Good energy.
Yeah, good
Full of
energy, just like you want.
Yes.
Is TRICARE insurance considered public charge? And on I-864, should my spouse, which is the petitioner, list my daughter in Jamaica as a part of the household?
The daughter's not part of the household because she's not in the household yet. I don't know what TRICARE is.
TRICARE insurance.
I don't know what TRICARE insurance is.
Okay.
So I can't answer that.
So
until I know
what
it
kind
is.
of insurance
So
would be considered public charge, though?
Right now, under the old laws, it's Medicaid. Under the new laws, it's Obamacare. Anything you get under Obamacare doesn't help you, it doesn't hurt you. Okay, under the exchanges, it's not neither good nor bad.
Okay.
Madis Rezi asked, I filed an I-134 on October 30th, 2017, but unfortunately our case has been pending since then. We are really depressed and need help. Please be our voice and speak for us.
Call me.
Okay.
I can't speak for you
Yeah.
until you call me.
That's what I was
Right?
like,
Does
okay.
it make right?
Yeah, and our last one for now is Hangoma. This is kind of difficult, so I'm just going to read how they put it.
Do I need? This is the Facebook to.
I'm going to try.
Google Translation,
I'm
or
going to
you're
try
gonna
to translate it.
yourself?
I'm
Okay.
going to
Yeah.
try and translate.
All right.
I applied online. I didn't put the arrest, but I told the police officer I didn't know I had a misdemeanor. Also, I got my green card through VAWA 360, and now I did my N400.
Sounds like you made a misrepresentation on your green card application. We need to go take a look at it and see what happened. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.